It's 7:50 at KNEB, 52 degrees. Time for today's News Extra. And with our program, here's Kevin Mooney.
Thank you very much, Dennis. Good morning, everyone. We have Art DeVos here from Camp Rock. And if you don't know where Camp Rock is, it's over in Reddington, and we're going to tell you where Reddington is here in a minute. It's a little ways away from. It's about a half an hour from here, isn't it?
Yeah, just half an hour from Scottsbluff Gearing area.
Yep. Right off of highways, you go down Highway 71 to Highway 88, and then you take a left, and you go about 21 miles, and it's right there.
Right. Unless you're a little more adventurous, you could take the Reddington Gap Road just past Chimney Rock there, and you can save a few minutes. But it's 8 miles of windy gravel going through the bluffs there.
Yeah, but it's an interesting ride there, though.
Oh, yeah. Just watch out for cows.
Yeah. Yep. All right. So anyway, if you don't know what Camp Rock is, it's a Christian-based summer youth camp.
Yep.
Right, that you guys have. And you're having a big auction tomorrow.
We are 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. There are items big and small that will be out there. Everything from a 1947 Ford fire truck with a flathead V8 engine in it. Beautiful, beautiful piece of equipment. But it just kind of sits out there on our property with no real usage. So we decided, and we're going to go ahead and put it on this auction. And everything that we make at the auction tomorrow goes right directly into our ministry out there at the camp.
All right. You guys have other stuff. That Ford fire truck, by the way, 1947, body's in good condition. Just have to restore it a little bit. You have a Jeep Patriot that needs another transmission, but other than that, it's good, right?
Yep. Someone donated a 2009 Jeep Patriot to put on there. With a good transmission, it's still the Blue Book value on it's $6,500, so somebody could get a real good deal on it. Tomorrow, especially if they know how to get a transmission and stick it in.
Yeah.
We have a 2008 Walker mower that will be there as well, and that only has 400 hours on it. And the body and everything is in great shape. It just needs a little deck work. We needed more of a lawn tractor to kind of do our work out there, and that's why we're getting rid of it in order to mow more of our ditches and our bigger, bumpier areas out there that we need to do. So that's on there. We have cast iron cookware that will be out there, camping cookware, lots of that. Some canvas tents that will be out there, like the big canvas. We no longer have the poles for those tents, but if somebody wants to still use it as a tent, they could easily make their own poles out of it. And the canvas is in great shape there as well. There's some hiking backpacks and lots of other camping supplies and kitchen items, dishes, things of that nature.
Boy, if you're a Boy Scout troop in need of some things, this might be the place to go to get some stuff cheap, huh? We
have 8 canoes that will be out there, 2 different canoe trailers, one that does hold 8 canoes and one canoe trailer that holds 4. We have a 1950 Ford, I believe it's an 8N, I believe, that will be on there, a tractor with a bucket. We got a bush hog mower that will be out there, a 1991 Thomas bus, 52-passenger bus. It's a big diesel. We have a 1988 Ford bus that will be on there as well. So, like I said, lots of items, big and small. We're kind of anticipating. We would assume the auction would take a few hours, but starting at 10 a.m., maybe ending maybe around 1, 2, maybe even go a little longer, depending on how that's going. Kevin Ross is our auctioneer, and he'll be out there, and he's going to come out this afternoon and give us a few more details of it. And once we have those details, we'll put it on our website. We'll put it on our Facebook page that you can look that up and find out more there.
They'll have food available and games for the little kids, right?
Yeah. For those parents and grandparents that might be spending their Saturday with their kids and still want to come to the auction, but we all know that kids can sometimes, hamper things like auctions and stuff like that. Of no, don't touch that. No, stay away from here. So we actually have a space provided for them out in our big soccer field that there will be some games to run around and play. There will be we have a really nice and large playground out there as well that we'll have some staff at that can watch kids while they're running around and playing and stuff too. So you can come on out. we'll be selling some food out of our dining hall, and burgers, dogs, and I think some pulled pork sandwiches, things like that will all be out there as well.
Sounds great. We'll talk more about the auction and a little bit more about how well they're doing as far as registrations for camp this year right after this.
QL1, does Rocket Mortgage require me to fill out a bunch of paperwork?
Negative control. Rocket Mortgage by Quicken Loans is the first on-demand mortgage machine that quickly imports your financial data. You can go through the entire mortgage approval process in minutes.
That is fast, like rocket fast.
It also works on any internet-ready device, so you can get a Rocket Mortgage at any time or place you choose. Over.
3, 2, 1.
Rocket Mortgage at QuickenLoans.com. Push button, get mortgage.
Rocket.
Equal housing lender. Licensed in all 50 states. NMLSConsumerAccess.org number 3030.
All right, we're back on News Extra. We have Art DeVos here from Camp Rock. They have a big kind of decluttering auction coming up tomorrow, 10 o'clock, over at Camp Rock, over there at Reddington. It's about 21 miles west of Highway 71 on Highway 88, or is
East on.
Oh, east. Excuse me.
You're going to end up in LaGrange if you go west.
Right. East. Take a left. East. East of 71 there on Highway 88, or you can take, like you said, the Reddington Gap Road and
right.
And
that'll lead you right to
it.
Yep.
Okay. So we talked about a lot of your auction stuff. You guys are doing great guns as far as registrations this year, huh?
Yeah, right now we've already eclipsed last year's total for camper numbers. In fact, we're already 30 campers over last year's total that we ended with last summer. And so some of our camps are close to full. We've already closed our 2 kindergarten through 2nd grade camps because we just don't have enough space. We want to make sure that we maintain the right amount of kids compared to our staff and the ratios that we have, so we can provide a quality experience for every kid that comes and be able to supervise them effectively, which is a big component of how well our camps go.
All right. And you also have a mission camp that you start out with on June 3rd?
Yep, that's our first camp. This will be our 3rd year doing this mission camp. We take off and we will drive 9 hours to Idaho, where we have the opportunity to work with a church out there and then a women's counseling ministry as well to do tons of projects for them. And it's a fantastic trip for anyone who is ever interested in knowing what it means to actually go out and serve in missions. It's just a short-term mission project. We're there for a week. We get back on the 10th we get back on that.
This is basically for the teenagers, right?
Yes, and it is for high school campers only.
Okay. All right. If folks want to register and you still have some room, how do they do it?
Well, we recommend doing it sooner rather than later because we just don't know when we hit our maximum, we'll go ahead and close the camp. But they can go to camprock.net. There are 2 options to register. There's a pay by check option, and then you can also pay online to be able to do that. So camprock.net, and just look for that link at the top of the page. And for those that maybe finances are a concern, we do have a scholarship program that is available as well. So you just go to the discounts and scholarships link and apply for a scholarship there. We never want finances to be a reason why a child can't come to camp. And so that's available. Our whole summer brochure is right there on our website too. So if you want to look at the actual summer brochure and look at the actual camps we have available, you can go ahead and do that right there at our website too, camprock.net.
All right, very good. Art DeVos from Camp Rock. Make sure you get out to that auction tomorrow morning, 10 o'clock. Sounds like a lot of fun. Thanks for coming in, Art.
Hey, pleasure. Thank you for having me.
You bet.
Celebrating May, National Beef Month. This is 960 KNEB, Scottsbluff Gearing, your trusted voice for news.